Hi YouTube. Um, yeah. I wasn't gonna make this video until after I wash my hair, but I don't know when I'm be doing that. So, I figured I'd go ahead and make it and get it out the way since I'm not doing nothing right now anyway. Um, so I've decided that it's hard being a loose natural. You know, it's time consuming. Plus, I've had a lot of changes happen in this past couple of weeks. In this past couple of weeks, school started back up this past, I think this is actually the second week. Yeah, I think this is actually the second week of school. But a couple weeks ago, after I got back from my trip, they changed my work schedule. So I'm now working midnight to 8 o'clock in the morning. I still get 7 days on, 7 days off, but I work from, like I said, midnight to 8 o'clock in the morning. The problem with that, and I told them this when they changed my schedule, is that school started back up. Well, on 2 days out of the week, the first class starts at 9:25, and on the other 2 days of the week, the first class starts at 10:50. Now, on any of those 4 days, class ends at 1:30. So I get out of class at 1:30. Been up since midnight the night before, or since midnight that morning. I haven't quite figured that out yet. But yeah, been up since midnight. Then pretty much up for what, 13 hours? No. Yeah, 13 hours. Then got homework to do. Come home, walk and feed the dogs, and whatever else it is I need to do, either like around the house or just in general. Just, I mean, life happens and there's things that need to be done. Um, and then try to go to sleep by, I have to be in the bed no later than like 4 or 5, or else I won't get any sleep. And then I go in at 10 on the weekends, so I have to go to sleep even earlier on the weekends. Um, the first couple of days was really, really hard because it took some adjusting. Um, I did it for a whole week. Last week was my work week, my first full work week, with the new schedule. And this week I'm off. And then actually, I want to say by like Thursday or Friday, I was getting the hang of it. And it's really not all that bad. What I don't like is that I don't have time to do homework. But at the same time, if I can get everything knocked out early, because we have a list of things that we're supposed to do throughout the evening or whatever, cleaning and stuff. If I can get everything knocked out early in the shift, then I could probably use the rest of the shift to do homework. My issue with that is I have to fight to stay awake while doing homework. And that's something that I struggle with regardless if I'm at work or at home. Even when I'm here and I'm doing homework, I struggle with staying awake. Um, so yes, I have upped my caffeine intake, unfortunately. I don't really want to be a caffeine junkie, but working overnight, I mean, so far, the most amount of cups of coffee that I've drank or that I drink is 2 cups. But I have started drinking soda too, which I don't like. Um, that's something I try not to do on a regular basis. I still always have my water bottle with me. Hold on, I'll be right back. My mom just got me this really, really cute water bottle while I was down there in Georgia. Here. See? Isn't that cute? And it's huge. And she made me some labels. I don't know if y'all can see that. Wait. I'll figure it out in a second. Hold on. See, she made me some labels. Yeah, my name's spelled a little weird. But yeah, she made me some labels. So I got a little label on my water bottle or whatever. And it's pretty cool because, like, you have the lid and the lid comes off. But then you put the lid back on there and this whole top part comes off. So I can, like, recycle my water. Like, when my water starts to get low, it's a little bit more than half right now, but when my water starts to get low or my water gets hot and I've drank some of it down, I can throw some ice cubes in there, have ice cold water, drink it down some more, and then throw some more ice cubes on there. So it's like I'm not wasting any water. Plus I can constantly replenish the coolness of it, I guess. Anyways, none of that is the real reason why I made this video. I'm making this video because I am going to, these are my starter locks. And I've never gone through an ugly phase with the last set of locks, but I really feel like I'm going through like an ugly phase right now. Yeah, I feel like I look real rough. I don't care though, because, well, I just don't care. But yeah, I didn't count them. There's no like precision. I kind of just went through because they were already twisted up when I went to put them in. Some of them were already twisted up, and I liked the size of some of them, so I just the ones that I didn't like, the parts or whatever, I just took those out and redid them with better parting. I tried to do the 2-strand twist going to the right, but I'm not even sure if it's possible. I can't do it. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I can't do it. The twist that I did manage to get like that, I didn't feel like it was secure enough to stay in place when I do decide to wash it. Now, when I do finally wash my hair this week, this will be my first time washing these. I've had these in since, I want to say the 31st, the 30th or the 31st, something like that. So not quite a whole week. But some were in before that. Like, some of them I got done with them on the 30th. And some of them I actually had before that. Anyways, they are a little bit thicker than the last set, or some of them are anyway. It was hard to figure out what I wanted to do with my sides because I have some hair on the sides that's like really long, and then some hair on the sides is like really, where my edges are, is really short. So I just figured if they turn into like thin straggly ends, I figured I'd just chop them off. Right now they're just really skinny curls at the bottom, so it's not anything major or anything. It's not like bothering me too terribly bad. I'll probably come back, make another video, and tell you how the first wash goes. But a couple of them in the back have actually gotten wet in the shower, and they haven't come loose. But there are some that are thicker. I have some that are like really thick, like probably this one. Let me see. Yeah, like that one's, I don't know if y'all can see that. That one's pretty thick. And I think it's one of the ones that's been coming loose at the ends. I have some other ones that have been coming loose at the ends. That's a pretty thick one. That's a really thick one, actually. And it has, I'm gonna figure this camera angle out. Yeah, and it has actually come loose at the ends a couple of times. I found myself redoing the end of that one. I think what I'm gonna do is take the end of a comb or whatever and like comb coil it at the end. If that made any sense. Oh, and I got my nails done again. Let me see. I got them clear this time, just because I wanted something different. and that's like purple with some squiggly lines or whatever. I actually like them better like this because I can actually see my nails, and it's actually kind of cool. I was looking at them, and I can't really show you because the light's so bright, but if you look at my actual nail, you can see the line from where I actually started getting them done, and it's like that big. It's crazy the gap between when I first got my nails done to now. This is probably like my fifth, maybe sixth time going to get them done. So, let's see. Is there anything else? Oh yes, Miss Bailey. Oh my gosh, so proud of her. She's getting on my nerves, but I'm so proud of her. She can go up and down the steps by herself now, all by herself. So proud of her. So the house training has begun. The crate training has begun. I think she's getting used to the crate training because she's been in her crate. We let her out. I mean, I don't want you to think that she just stays in her crate all the time. But we pretty much started the crate training shortly after my trip. So she's been getting adjusted to the crate for about 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. This week will be the third week. So she's getting used to it. She has some jealousy issues, but I think she'll get over it over time. Problem we're having is she'll poop outside, but like she did it earlier today, and it made me so mad. Um, right when I went to go and grab her to take her outside, she peed in the crate. And of course, she steps in it because she's so little, she doesn't really have much of a choice. But she pees in the crate right before you get ready to walk her, and it's kind of frustrating because, I mean, she's been holding it most of the day because we had class or whatever. And so when I do finally go and get ready to walk her, and I'm like, you've been holding it all this time, and you wait until right before I'm getting ready to walk you to decide you want to go. So that's a little frustrating, but I'm sure that's something else that she will learn over time. Um, Zeus and Lil Mama, they both got their stitches out. They're healing up very nicely. They're both fixed. Yay, they're fixed now. So I'm happy about that. I don't have to worry about her getting pregnant or him getting anybody pregnant. Disregard all of that mess over there. That's my junk box because I don't have like you know how everybody has like a table or something that they just throw all their junk on. Well, that's my junk box, and the chair is my junk chair. So and the mirror came off of the door. The things broke off the back of the mirror where you hang it on the door, so that's why it's sitting over there in the corner. Um, I was going to dye my hair again, but two things that stopped me is one, I don't remember when I dyed it the first time, and I don't have a lot of new growth from then. Let me see if I can see. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't have a whole lot of new growth from when I did it, because I did them both at the same time. So I don't have a whole lot of new growth. So it's not that bad looking or whatever. There's that, and then my mom, she saw my hair. I had a big puff in, and she saw my hair with all of the colors, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, don't dye it again. I love it. Just leave it just like that." And I'm like, okay. So I don't think I'm gonna change up the pattern or whatever, or even the colors. I think I want to keep rolling with the blonde and the red and the black. I don't plan on putting more black in at any point because, well, my hair is naturally black anyway, and that just makes no sense. Plus, if I do decide to change the color, I won't have to wait for the bajin to grow out again. I do kind of want to go a little bit lighter on this red. The lighting in here, it just really bites. It really does. You can't really see, the red. You can kind of see it, but it's not as prominent as I would like it to be. But anyways, I'm sure there's more I can talk about, but this video is so freaking long. Oh, would you like my new ring? I love it. I love it. Purple is my favorite color, so I have a purple steering wheel cover, a purple water bottle, a purple ring. My bonnet that I put on my head at nighttime is purple. Um, I think I have an obsession with purple. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Um, anyways, that's it. Like I said, I could talk more, but this video is way, way, way too long. But anyways, yeah. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Um, you know, you know the usual stuff, so I'm not even gonna get into it. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you very, very much for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me. If you sub, I'll sub back. If I could ever figure out why some of my subbies aren't showing up. But anyways, yeah, catch you next time.